Now, as far as, oh, there we go. Training. So we have a really busy day today. So at 11:30, we have, we're continuing our command classes with a class on smart plans. That is a separate Zoom room that is not in this room, Zoom room. So please reference your email from Joe McHugh on that. All of the Zoom links are in there because it's a different link for each class. So please reference that email for that. We have Profit Share Team at 12 o'clock. And then again, we're continuing our 12 weeks of listings with Marty Miller at 1 o'clock. So join us here in the Zoom room for that, 1 o'clock today with Marty Miller. Tomorrow,
James Shaw, not Marty.
Sorry, James Shaw, not Marty Miller. James Shaw. Thank you, Debbie. All right, and then tomorrow, continuing with our command classes, we're going to be going over opportunities. And then we also have the amazing Debbie Orr, who just chimed in. And Donna Gilbert, who I believe you just got back from a big goal setting retreat. Is that correct, Donna?
Yeah, we did business planning in person with James Shaw. And then we had a follow-up day the next day to implement the plan. And that's more what Debbie and I are going to be talking about, how to implement the plan once you've developed it.
Exactly, right. So, we spent, for those of you who spent the 2 days with all of us, as well as Gene Rivers a couple of weeks ago, kind of going through wrapping your head around a business plan for next year. Join Donna and Debbie tomorrow at 1 o'clock here in the Zoom room. All right, to work through actually putting a plan in place to implement that, right? To actually implementing your business plan for next year. All right, there will be some documents that are going to be sent out to everybody tomorrow morning in advance of that class. So keep an eye on your email if you're planning to attend. All right. And then on Friday, we have Jeannie and Todd of the Auslander-Kassendorf group opening up their schedules to do an Ask Me Almost Anything. Okay. Not an Ask Me Anything, an Almost Anything. All right. So just keep that in mind. But if you'd like to learn more about how they've grown their business, their $100 million business, please join them at 1 o'clock right here in the Zoom room. All right. Where are our amazing mortgage partners? Jose, we've got today, it's Wednesday, so we've got our friends from Guaranteed Rate today. But Jose, we have some new team members from Guaranteed Rate, don't we?
Yes, sir. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Dan. Thank you. Yes, I am Jose Vladimir from Guaranteed Rate Affinity, and I am very excited to be introducing you today to two team members who are going to be joining me here in serving you at Keller Williams. On the call or on the Zoom, we have Jennifer Newsom. Jennifer, if you can unmute yourself and say hello.
Good morning, everybody. How are you?
We were also supposed to have another loan officer named Dan Valentes, but he had a family emergency and he couldn't be here today. But the purpose of this meeting, of this introduction today, as you guys remember, there used to be another two loan officers that were working with me, Kristen and John, but they have been transitioned to other locations. And now Jennifer Newsom and Dan Valentes will be helping me here at KW. So I wanted to take this moment to introduce her. Please, Jen, take it away.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Thank you for giving me 2 seconds of your time, maybe 2 minutes of your time. I just want to give you a little background on myself. I've been a loan officer for almost 25 years now, so I've been through a couple ups and downs. I love what I do. I love my job. I think we all love our jobs. You will, hopefully if we work together someday, you will see that I work pretty much 24/7. My kids will attest to that. But I think more importantly, yes, I'm a loan officer, but prior to being a loan officer, I was a real estate paralegal. So numbers are my thing. I am so good with going over the numbers with the clients. There's rarely a surprise with any of my clients before closing with their numbers. It's about money. People want to know what's coming out of their pocket and they don't want any surprises before closing. So my background with that, I think gives me a really good edge because there's not a lot of loan officers, especially these new kids on the block, who even know what's going on with the numbers. They don't understand escrows. They don't know what the attorneys are going to charge. So I think that's my claim to fame. I think you'll be very pleased if we work together, that we're going to have happy clients. Obviously, again, I love what I do. GRA, and I'm sure Jose has said this many times, we are an amazing company. Our turnaround times right now are consistently 30 days for closings, even on jumbo products. We have amazing support staff that love what they do. They are into it as much as we are. So it's just a whole team effort, and it's a great experience. I love this company. Like I said, I've been doing this for 25 years. I've never been so happy with a company. So I'm hoping you'll all give us an opportunity. We're going to try to get some events scheduled so we can meet you in person. I know it's a little tricky. We're still in the COVID ages, but we're going to try to do some happy hours and maybe some events in the office, some fun stuff to try to get together. Just so we can meet each other and get to know each other's personalities. Jose, Don, and myself are three totally different people, just like your clients. So we want to make sure we can cover as many of your clients as possible with our personalities and our skills. Jose, I don't know a loan officer who works harder for his clients than Jose. He's amazing. You'll find the same thing when you meet Don. Don, I think, has been doing this for about 15 years. Also an amazing loan officer. So the three of us are here for you at any point. What I would love to do, and I'm hoping Dan can do this for me, or Carlos can do this for me, I would love to get, I know this is a crazy expectation, but I would love to get everybody's cell phone into my cell phone. So what I thought I would do is just see if Dan can send out an email at some point today, or Carlos, that puts all three of our cell phone numbers on it. And we'll do a quick little contest. We'll do 4 $25 Dunkin' Donuts gift cards. Text us your phone number. Obviously, you're texting me your phone number, but just say Bob Smith, Keller Williams. We'll throw everybody's name in a drawing. That way, we can get all your numbers in our phones. On a Sunday when you're writing an offer, we don't want to miss your call. So if you're already in our phone, we know it's you. We're at the soccer game with our kids or whatever. We're going to grab that call, as opposed to somebody selling us a car warranty. So I'll ask Dan or Carlos to help me with that. And hopefully we can get as many people into our cell phones so we can help you out. We are here for you. You're going to see how amazing we are. I know I'm excited. I'm sorry, but I love my company, and I can't wait to be working with all you guys.
Love it. All right. We got a giveaway
I didn't
today.
have coffee
Love
this
it,
morning.
Jennifer. First day, she's giving it away. I love it.
Yep.
All right. So we will get an email out to everybody. And if you text Jennifer, Don, and Jose, you will be entered into a drawing for a $25 gift card. I love it. All right. All right. We had one other announcement from Kimberly Tapscott, who has some news for the Stanford Board of Realtors elections that are coming up. Kimberly.
Good morning, everyone. It's Kimberly Tapscott. Can you hear me? Oh, yeah, there I am. I am so proud to announce the Stanford Board of Realtors. We're holding our elections this week. You should have gotten a ballot on Monday afternoon. You have until Friday midday to complete. Yours truly is running for the president-elect for the Stanford Board of Realtors. And our very own Jacqueline Naudet is running in one of the candidate spots for our board of directors. So please, 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 I'm speaking for Jacqueline. I know she's on. We would greatly appreciate your vote and support to make sure our Keller Williams voice is heard on the Stanford Board of Realtors. Thank you. The ballot's in your email, so please just click link. Thanks. Bye.
All right. Thank you, Kimberly, and good luck, Kimberly and Jacqueline. All right. So real quick, I promised you a business plan for $5,000 of monthly income. I shared this with our profit share team 2 weeks ago in our profit share team meeting on Wednesdays, which we have another one coming up today at 12 o'clock. If you want to join, that will be in this Zoom room. But we had some questions around profit share and around wealth. We were talking about wealth building and knowing your freedom numbers and focusing on wealth. Wednesdays have become kind of our wealth building Wednesdays. And I put together kind of on the fly a little business plan of what your life would have to look like in order to generate $5,000 of passive income every month. So I'm just going to share my screen here and kind of explain these numbers to you all real quick. So if you wanted to invest in real estate, let's say, can you all see this? Is it big enough on your screens?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yep.
I can make all the fonts larger if that, or zoom in. Maybe that's better. I'll just zoom in on it. All right. So to make $5,000 per month, right? That would be $60,000 per year. Oops, sorry, I'm showing you the wrong slide here. right? On average, let's say, Rick and I always talk about wanting to have like $1,000 per month or $300 per door per month, net income from a rental property, right? So if that was your goal, $1,000 per month, that would mean you'd need to own 5 properties, right? In order to generate $5,000 of net income from those properties per month. Now, if you were to take roughly an average value to generate that much net cash flow every month, you're probably looking at about a $400,000 property. Now, to buy that investment, you can leverage it, right, through one of our many great mortgage partners. All right. You're most likely looking at about a 20 or 25% down payment as an investment property. All right, which means you need $100,000 in cash to buy that property. All right, you all following me on these numbers so far? All right. Now, in our business planning clinic, Gene Rivers talked about building out your budget and setting aside money from your income every month, every transaction, however you want to do it, to invest. The number he mentioned was 20%. I actually upped that to 25% just to make the numbers a little bit more round, but also to make the number, like everything kind of look a little bit smoother here on my page. So if you wanted to save $100,000 in 1 year so that you could buy one property, right, with your $100,000 down payment, you would need to make $400,000 per year. Now, for an average sales price in our area, that means you need to build your business to selling 4 homes per month. If you can sell 4 homes per month, this is the kind of budget you're going to be looking at. You're going to be generating roughly $400,000 in gross income, with 125% of that set aside for taxes, setting aside 10% for savings, and setting aside 25% for investing, right? For growing your wealth. That leaves you $160,000 to just live your life, right? That's your expense money, right? All right. So you're roughly living off of 40% of your income. That would generate enough income for you to now invest and buy one investment property per month. Which means if 2022 is year 1, and you go out and you implement a business plan to generate 4 sales per month, right? That's going to then allow you to buy your first investment property in 2023, right? Because now you're going to have that $100,000. Any questions on that? So in 6 years, you'll now have investment properties that are generating $5,000 per month for you. How does that sound to everybody? Does that sound like a good plan, like an easy plan to implement? What do you all think? Sound challenging? Does it sound like a challenging plan to implement?
No, Dan.
I'm seeing a couple.
It sounds clear and easy when you chunk it down to those little specifics.
And yet, selling 4 homes, most people on this call are not selling 4 homes per month, correct? So that becomes the big bottleneck, right? How can I build a business to sell 4 homes per month? Well, here's the other side of it too, is buying investment properties isn't terribly passive either, right? It requires work to go out and find the properties, right? Put the financing together. And then you have to manage those properties as well. So anybody have any ideas of another easier way to generate passive income that might be a little bit simpler? And I already hinted at it to you because I showed you the wrong spreadsheet to start with.
Yeah, build your downline.
Build your downline. Would anybody like to see what the business plan for building your downline to $5,000 per month looks like?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, well, because here it is. In our world, in KW 203, we profit share at such a high enough level that if you were to add a capper level agent to your downline, in your first line, you're going to earn roughly $3,000 per year in profit share from that one agent. Okay. So for you to generate $5,000 per month, that's $60,000 per year. That means you need to add 20 cappers in your first line to generate that level of income. Now, here are our numbers. So if you look at Steve, my, and Carlos's recruiting numbers, we hire at about a 20% rate, 1 out of 5 appointments. Which means for us to hire 1 capper, we need 5 appointments. So for us to get to 20 cappers in your first line, what do we need? We need 200 referrals, right? Out of those 200 referrals, we're going to set roughly 100 appointments, and out of those 100 appointments, we'll recruit roughly 20 of them on average. So if you wanted to do this in 1 year, you would need 4 referrals a week. If you wanted to do it in 5 years, which is the same amount of time that it would take for you to generate the income necessary to buy 5 real estate properties, right? You could do one referral per week. Now, which sounds like the easier business plan to $5,000 monthly passive income?
Profit sharing.
Profit share?
4 referrals per week.
Right? So my phone number is 203-858-0742. Carlos, if you want to put yours in the chat, feel free as well. We are open for your referrals. All right. And we're here to help you build your passive income. If you want to learn more about this, please join me at 12 o'clock right back here in the Zoom room, where we're going to continue our profit share team, where we meet twice a month. All right. Thank you. I hope this was an informative and helpful and powerful Wealth Building Wednesday 9 o'clock call.
Thank you,
Any
Dan.
questions? Any comments?
Thank you.
All
Good
right. I'll
job.
see you. I expect to see all of you at 12 o'clock back in here in this room to work on your 5-year business plan for profit share. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Dan.
Thanks.